Yo, Tuss, what's going on? Not for broadcast contains scenes. Uh-oh, I guess we'll never know.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Daddy, it's starting!
I'm sure that's fine. Is there a point?
Wild ride this has been.
Difficulty.
Well, that's a very blunt question.
Hardcore mode. Auto sensor. Oh, please. Wait, how do I get to auto sensor? No, sensor.
That the team will keep you safe.
Advanced setting.
Now you
Huh?
start to see it.
Interference.
Never happy.
Electrocution. Snuggle hugs. Overheat. Spirit jammer. I don't know what this stuff means. You're about to view a detailed content warning that contains major spoilers.
Advance have cured death.
Jog off.
Yes.
Just some prettier cages.
Yeah. Okay. I guess, what's happening, party people? Welcome to Not For Broadcast. People die when they are killed. Don't lie on the internet, Toast. That's not cool. Welcome to Not For Broadcast. This was a game, not even voted on. Down at the bottom of the screen, you will see gift, subs, lump donation to nominate a game. Basically,
Well, that's
I'm not lying. That's the content warning. Fuck. That's crazy. Yeah, down at the bottom of the screen, we're sitting at 13 gift sub lump donation to nominate a game. Risen donated 12 gift subs, which bumped it up from 12 to 13. Risen donated 12 gift subs and nominated this game to be played. Yeah, okay, I guess just general content warning. I was told that this game does get graphic. This is a game that seems to be about...
Are you saying that advance have cured death?
Bro, I'm sick. Gotta dip your stream. It's fire, though. Catch the next time drop. Sounds good, Jason. Good to have you in chat. See ya next time.
Oh, Megan.
That's fine.
We're only getting started.
Apply... Yeah, apply changes. Alright. Yeah, so general content warning.
Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines
It's,
tonight.
from what I understand, a graphic game about censorship. You're playing at a broadcast center, which is going to be interesting because, fun fact, my first job ever was in broadcast. I was a camera op,
Well, that's
for, like, local, stations where I grew up. If I had stayed in that small, dead-end town, maybe I'd still be doing that. I don't know.
And have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
Alright, let's just jump into it, I guess. I'm killing time before the telethon. Oh, yeah.
never happy. It never
The version of this game that I got has all of the... Add me on Discord is wild. Truly. That happens so much. It's,
Are you saying that
it's better
advance
not to
have
fight it.
cured death?
Lol, this game isn't Live League levels of bad. Thank God.
We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
Wait. Huh?
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started.
Recommended. A balanced experience, non-broadcast mechanics, and viewer ratings provide a reasonable challenge. In turn. Less challenging, non-broadcast mechanics are less demanding. Viewers don't switch off so easily. Good. They're desensitized. They'll watch more. Does apparently include things that some people are sensitive to. Okay. I'm gonna go back. Let's just double check.
Friends
Okay.
and neighbors. And have
Oh, wow.
confidence that the team will keep you
Ooh.
safe.
Okay. Not for broadcast contains scenes or discussions of excuse me. Death, euthanasia, fertility miscarriage, graphic descriptions of a sexual nature, hate groups, hate speech, heavy drinking, alcoholism,
that the
nudity,
gods have cured
oppression,
death?
police brutality, suicide, violence, and war. Please take care of yourselves. If the stream becomes too much for anybody, do not be afraid. Do not feel obligated to stay whatsoever. Take time to yourself. Take care of yourself first.
Good evening.
It's a lot more than I expected. There's one specific thing on there that I saw. Genuinely, I think the, like, miscarriage, graphic depictions of sex, and, like, suicide, alcoholism, I know could be a trigger for a lot of people.
What a wild ride!
Anyway, what the fuck? Story mode. Experience the story without the stress. Non-broadcast mechanics are off. Viewers are very forgiving. That seems boring as hell. Story mode? Oh, too late. I'm already in intern mode.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh boy. Should I not? Is this just gonna be hard? In game, I think. Is the game just gonna be harder, or is there actual content differences that might get the stream in trouble? Because that's kind of been my biggest worry, is that it's just gonna straight up show, like, it's not a big deal. Just have more stuff to juggle around. Well, I have not taken my Ritalin this morning, so we'll see what I can handle. It gets hard. Wow. No different story-wise. Okay. Kirby Air Ride has a story mode. That's wild to me. I don't know why I just thought it was day one, the election. Oh.
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through.
All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so, you're gonna have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry, it's not hard, and I'm gonna stay on the phone and help you.
Hello?
First, I'm gonna give
Hello,
you a quick
hello?
tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
It's gonna heat with a lot on the first night, but it sinks in fast. Okay. I'm just playing with my fan. No, they won't let me turn it on? Boo.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
Come to Bumley. My Salad Weekly. Exercise with ham sleeves.
You should be getting a signal from the studio soon.
At 9 p.m, sit back and relax with multiple award-winning movie.
When you get the signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Oh,
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know seafood makes me go out in postures.
Yeah.
Incisors. And tonight
Oops.
turn for leading economist Katie Brightman. Finally, at midnight, it's the National Weather Report.
Should I put them on?
But now, it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay,
Moving on
we're
up,
all good.
the election
Next
win
is
that
going to be the
experts
throwing
said
the
just
news
pretty
titles on screen too.
Hopeful or
There'll be a
hostile.
countdown, but I'll
Controversy
count
as
you in as
global
well.
mega
Just
corporation
relax, mate.
Remington
It's all
Steak
gravy.
buys Honest Andy's Totally Independent and corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to Advance headquarters to hear what the leaders of this fledgling party have to say on their historic
Right, button
That's all
2
coming up on
in
tonight.
3,
National
2,
Nightly News.
1. Lovely, mate. Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Okay. How's the volume on the game? Just because of how the game works, I'm wondering if they're inferring good shots.
Here
If
it
you,
comes.
okay.
Switch to screen 1. Now, lovely,
But
mate.
first, the votes are in and it's a decisive win for
Wonder
Advance.
for IRL experience.
Interference
With
around
an
this time,
astonishing
mate.
We'll see.
80% of the popular vote. The biggest election win in living memory.
Wireless control
Advance
to
appealed
move
to
the
voters
wave
up and down the
down,
country
keeping
with their
the
bold
green
promises
bit
of
in
permanent
the
change.
white bit.
But critics have accused him of a severe lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear.
Hello? Why are you moving?
However,
What?
former Home Secretary
Right, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0,
Okay.
press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
To hear the co-leaders
Okay.
speak.
And 3,
That's all coming
2,
up.
1, advert.
1 minute back,
Play
everybody.
the fucking ad, mate.
I need you to.
I did!
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
Oh.
I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you. I thought that was our little secret. That's all right. He doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Me too.
No.
Visit picturesque St. Bumley this summer and experience a holiday that's simple.
Bumley's so quiet.
We made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence, because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long, 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those.
Yeah,
Might as well
those
get
are
screen
good
one
rules.
selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
We're coming back from the break. Quiet in the studio.
Thank
Yeah,
you
this
so
will be
much.
interesting because a lot of what I did was sports broadcast.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first
Get
up,
ready to go to
sports
Megan on
reporter
screen
Megan
4.
Wolf is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to the
go to
shot
Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his
joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh my dear,
Go to 3, go to 3.
I pressed the wrong button.
that being with you here today is among
Switch
That's
to
on.
2 for the wide now.
Switch to 2.
May I
All
say
right.
having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Your latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
the medicated. Yes,
Wow, what was that?
yes.
Okay, what the fuck? Why am I hitting? Why do I think square is camera?
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
No, why do I think that?
I said to Peter,
Square is camera 3.
And you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the
There's
character
nobody on camera 1 right now. Do not touch Square.
Absolutely right. A scientist.
was that a challenge?
Square has big 3 energy. It do.
But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet
Cross,
Man.
circle,
You'll
square,
remember that that was a
triangle.
true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses
Get back to who's talking.
a love, of course,
If I must.
for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but
I mean, if I'm being honest,
That saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards.
That- okay.
If I remember correctly.
it's so sweet of you to mention it. But I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire, the little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What
oh
do
yeah,
you
they said
make of
there's
this
an election
historic
going on.
election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
Sorry, I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens
Fuck.
next week.
No! He swears! Esoteric Ebb takes place right before some kind of election. Walk around trying to convince people to vote for you. You're not on the ballot. That's so fun. Wait, Esoteric Ebb? I could get people to vote for me? Single-player CRPG inspired by Freedom Tabletop. Unravel a political conspiracy with your goblin sidekick. Okay, fantasy. Alright. He swore. Come on.
Right, I've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
Cool, looks like Blunderclash is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's more interference coming. It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Hold down the R2 button, your wireless controller, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by gently pushing the right stick to the right.
You think I don't know that?
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
No, Lance, we mustn't. Think of Carol.
That's Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
Jubbly, mate.
For you, baby.
Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time. Hold down the R2 button, but this time, move the right stick up. Upwards, mate, upwards.
I'm doing it.
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
You need to see this.
No, don't.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
The virus. The sterility. This formula. This is the key.
We could stop it all.
Yes.
Bloody perfect, mate.
Oh. We have to ask ourselves.
Okay.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
R1 button. 3, 2, 1, and break. He's like way more quiet now.
Loose leaf. Remain.
All right, L1.
As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert.
Jesus. Okay.
Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
And now he's in another room.
Seriously, Edward.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Cut to the outside broadcast.
Go for it, Pat.
Get
Okay.
ready to bleep.
Well, thank you all for coming, and, well, thank you all where do I start? Well, what a day.
They said we couldn't do it.
They certainly did.
They you.
They certainly
Dirty, low-down, lying, southern bastard trick.
Don't press square.
You, the people, you saw right through their shack.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that.
Language there.
Fuck, don't hit square.
Coarser than the grain is funny. Coarser than the grain is funny.
Memorably put. Let's be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Who can blame Peter
Throughout
for
the campaign,
celebrating?
you've heard us say that Advance are not.
This is fine.
A party is what you have when things are going well. A party is what you have when
the country is suffering. You don't need a party.
When the country is suffering,
you need a team. A team that can change things.
A team that can change.
But today is day one of a new future.
Day one
A better, fairer future.
A better.
So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, colourfully put.
All right.
But before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the
I'm going to shit that man's pants. Exactly.
Because the likes of you.
All right, who shit my pants?
Tomorrow we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore.
Oh, the doubled audio's really messing with me.
A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. I've got nowhere to hide. We revoked your passport. We revoked. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're gonna pay. First, you're gonna pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education.
Okay, we're doing fine.
The living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret. That's absolute. So to you posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs.
That's fine.
So they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you. have been to say to you. We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it. In the hands of the people who created it.
Today.
Yes. It ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. We'll start making just like we promised we would.
It ends today.
And until then, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully,
Fruity language? What do you mean by that?
if not, someone's going to be in
I
trouble.
resemble that remark.
Someone's going to be in trouble. So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful Jeremy Donaldson.
Right, looks like you've got it now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate.
Huh?
Any more boring politics then?
This is some weird fever dream, and I'm dying now.
You should be so lucky.
It's a lot to do with, especially once things get hectic. How do I adjust the volume of each screen?
I'll take you through a proper match day workout with my two cracking assistants. Who knows, within a few weeks, you could be as fit as them.
Promise?
When the program's finished, you'll get a broadcast report. It's 3 pages. This first page shows you how well the broadcast went. Each sequence and an overall grade. Remember, grades mean bonuses, and they keep the boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page.
I thought he jumped the ferry and fucked off. It's the way he made it sound.
Right, this is an optional section for when you really want to understand what happened during the show.
Some rude words were broadcast. An interference-free show, adequately edited. You played one advert too late. Hey, maybe end yourself. You ever consider that? It's professional. Professionals have standards. Yeah, how do you adjust the volume of the screens? Because if I could only have the first screen audio, that would be awesome. Colonel Wolf, broke ass.
But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care?
Broke ass poor. You have received a small bonus. Shares? My shares of PC went up. Oh no, my Illuminati shares have stayed the same. You're a broke, no money having monster.
This is the last page, and it tells you the state of the world, tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks.
Plus, oh, that was the by the sensor button. Those two those two switches by the
Welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back
Okay.
at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Pop in there now.
Do I must?
That's all the broadcasts that you've done. Choose any one of them and select load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the
Ew.
rewind and the fast
Day, month, year?
to help
Ew.
you get to the bit you want to see.
Ew.
Well, in a few moments, we'll be going.
Right, now let's take a look at the rushes. Right, this is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go, and when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
Okay.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know, seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. It's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist.
Going in 5, 4.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main...
No. It is 14?
Coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Can you influence the... Tell me your secrets.
Seriously, that prick blunderclatch on election night?
Yeah, Megan's pretty pissed off too.
I'm not surprised. The bloke wouldn't know democracy if he's shutting his cornflakes.
Yeah, but he's hot though.
I suppose so, if into oxygen thieves.
10 seconds, everybody. Your fragility is leaking. Going in 5, 4.
Could decide whether everyone wants anarchy or North Korea. Uh-oh.
The votes are in, and it's...
Yeah. This is what I saw. 81% of the vote.
Parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. However...
Blunderclatch. I just clocked that guy's fucking name.
Back, everybody. Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
Oh.
I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you. I thought that was our little secret. That's all right. He doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Love you too.
Eh. What a disgusting cretin. There we go. I can still fiddle with stuff behind. Okay.
These aren't my cards. Please tell me these aren't my cards.
No, they're the right ones, apparently.
Oh, but this gives me nothing, Jenny. They must see that.
I know. I think they think he won't have anything to say.
Oh, for God's sake, come on. It's a huge day. He's not an...
Absolute bonehead. I don't care, Rob. I'm not doing it. I agreed to do one beastly interview a day. I made that completely clear when we started. Check my contract.
Hi, I'm Megan.
Oh, piss off. You're on
Jesus.
thin bloody ice, Rob. Whole wheat, man. Whole wheat.
We're coming back from the break. Quiet in the studio.
Thank you so much.
10 seconds, everybody. Going in 5, 4.
That explains her demeanor during the interview. Okay. I kind of figured this guy fucking sucked.
News. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first, our very own culture reporter, Megan Wolf, is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare to the Shotbot films. I'm very excited to be joined today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch.
Oh my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you. The thing today is a low...
Don't touch her like that, you freak. You disgust me. I want to know where he's going.
Wow, that
I want to know where that guy's going.
a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying?
We should throw him out the window.
Yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock.
We should throw him out the window.
You'll remember that
we
was
should
a true
defenestrate
story
this
of one soldier's
man.
fight for a love.
A love, of course. Just read it. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but obviously he's counting. It's a role that's released with 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly. So sweet.
All right. Interview.
I do it for the people that I inspire.
Let's mute the medicated clip so that we can hear him again. Defenestration with no offense.
around the country.
Oh yeah, that was just when he accidentally swore on air.
That could affect humanity's very...
And we're out.
Rob, get the car, we're out of here.
Mr. Blundercatch,
No! I'm shutting this down. What kind of operation are you people running?
Mr. Blundercatch, I understand you're upset, but we can...
You don't know the half of it. Rob! I'll be at the Dorset. Send up a bottle of scotch and a whole ham. It's in my contract.
It's in my contract.
I'm sorry.
Wooden arse.
I just had to. I had to. Oh, go on then. Say it.
What?
I told you so.
Your hair looked nice.
See, this is why you're single.
What? All right. Who gives a flying fuck? Okay. Yo, Game Blastinator, thank you so much for the follow. Unfortunately, hang on. My alert sounds are not working properly. It should have sounded more like that. It's weird because I actually have, like, Streamlabs fully pulled up today and everything. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I really need to sit down and figure it out. But thank you so much for the follow. Good to have you. And that does bring our properties. Here we go. Does bring follower goal up 1, closer to the Fatal Frame 2 remake. Advance acceptance. Oh yeah. There was, that's what that third thing was about, was...
Apparently he's been drinking since lunchtime.
Christ, he's at liability in the best of times.
I know. God help whoever has to bleep this. 10 seconds, everybody.
I mean, a lawyer and a TV personality running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3...
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live.
Well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do it.
They certainly did.
They...
Hang on. Mute. Mute.
Am I letting hit the source this morning?
Is this nonsense, or are they just talking bullshit?
Spirit, all that swearing.
Well, this fictional version of Britain randomly has 2 prime ministers. Do they have a? Does the prime minister have an underling like a vice president? Hang on. Who is elected with the prime minister? No. Who is elected with the prime minister? Also known as Chief of Cabinet, Chief of UK Parliament. Glossary term for their cabinet, the government. Are presidents and prime ministers different? Goodness. Head of state, head of cabinet. In monarchies and republics.
Now that is serious.
I don't know.
They took away...
They're stopping people moving. That is outrageous.
2 prime ministers. Makes about as much sense as anything else, I guess. Alright, is there really anything? It ends today. He's from the north. It ends today.
Interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance, and our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully, we got that bleeped.
Someone's gonna be in trouble. Certainly not me.
With full.
I don't think I'll ever get in trouble for anything I do in this game.
Good job, everybody. Same again tomorrow. Call times are on the board. So,
Call times are on the board. No, dog. Send me a call sheet.
Dream. Am I dying now or something?
you should be so lucky. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not coming for a drink?
Nope, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
And then she does. Are the advertisements funny? Save and quit. I'm not a quitter. Jarabe Donaldson. Maybe I'll spend some time, like, after... Oh? Day 3? You arrive home to find a defined post on the mat. Most being nothing more than usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants to know you. Curiosity gets the better of you, and you open it. It's a form for the new advanced government, asking for information on all citizens. The first page is filled in already. Your name, Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Your children, Charles and Susie Winston, ages 14 and 19, respectively. Well, you muse, at least they got all the basics right. The rest of the questions are left for you to complete. They appear to be mandatory. Question 1. Upon starting a new job, you would be friendly and introduce yourself to your new coworkers. Be productive and get to work immediately. Ease yourself in and orientate yourself with your new workplace. Reminisce with friends about old jobs. I'd probably introduce, at least in recent past, I've been introducing myself to new coworkers that I meet. A colleague in a different department has confided in you that they have been taking home confidential information. Now a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would help your colleague cover up their violation. Recommend that your colleague reports it. Promise your colleague that you won't tell anyone. Report the violation to your supervisor immediately. That's your mess to clean up, dog. An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than the previous ones. You would leave work on time. Stay late to ensure you hit the first deadline. Leave work early and head to the pub to chat about the changes with colleagues. Leave work early and head home to see your family. Hey, you... In negotiating for this job, expectations were set in place. You're paying me this much for this. Why does Advance want to know this? That is an excellent question, Blastinator. We'll find out, I'm sure. I'm sure this will be fine. I'm still gonna leave work on time. You are paying me for my 9 to 5. I'm leaving at 5. If you want to pay me more, to work more for significantly higher targets to reach, that's negotiable. I'm leaving work on time. It's the annual company barbecue, and you and your family have been invited. You are looking forward to enjoying a nice day out with friends and family. You are washing your hair that day. Well, I mean, you go if you're free, but wouldn't mind missing it. You have been practicing with your coworkers and think you'll win the talent contest this year. Being sociable with my coworkers? I'll go if I'm free. You have had a long, successful career and are now about to retire. In your speech, you list your achievements and all the good memories you have of working there. You give an honest review of the pros and cons of the company. You focus on issues and challenges you faced while working there. You refuse to attend. Yeah, I'm a change-oriented person. The system's broken. Fucking fix it. In your spare time, you like to relax, alone, doing things like listening to music or making models. You attend political rallies and stand up for what you believe in. You encourage and support your children in their hobbies. You play in your local sports team. Why do I feel like if I present as politically motivated, that's gonna get me in trouble with the new regime? I like to relax at home. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Government. Your ideal holiday getaway would be surrounded by natural beauty, getting away from the strain of the daily grind, exploring somewhere unfamiliar, and discovering new experiences and challenges. A structured day out at a theme park, bursting with thrills and attractions for you and your family. A romantic getaway with your partner to a tropical island. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck them kids. Me and the Mrs. or Mr. or the Mixes, we are going to fucking Aruba. Fuck them kids, we're going to Aruba. It is most important that the government keeps people... Gulp. It is most important that the government keeps people... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I hate that these are all separate options, because ideally, all of these... Genuinely, bottom line, I do not think it is up to the government to keep people happy. I do not think that is the government's job to keep people happy. Come on, they took from the rich. They have to be based, right? Based on what? Okay, hang on. It's getting warm in here. I'm gonna turn the heater off. Because for whatever reason, we're like halfway through April and it's still 40 degrees here. I mean, I'd rather, like, here's the thing about weather. It's 85 here. Jesus H. Christmas. That's wild. So, when it comes to weather like that, I can only get so naked before I have to start peeling skin off to cool down. If it's cold, I could put on another shirt. I could put on another jacket. Fahrenheit? I would hope so. That's crazy. Alright. Let's use some divine intervention. What you just said is how I explain it to people? Yeah, I genuinely prefer colder weather. I can always put on more layers. I can't peel off my skin. Exactly. It's a difficult line to walk because I prefer dry weather over wet weather, but I prefer cold weather over warm weather. I'm German, not really used to Fahrenheit. Gotcha. Einheit zur Celsius. So if we have 85, es ist 29 in Celsius. 81 here, 81 freedom, 27 Canadian. I say prefer warm weather, but I'm realizing every year I get annoyed whenever it's between 50 and 80. That's fair. My body like shuts down at about 70 degrees. Like 60 degrees is about, or in the 60s is about as warm as I like it. But like the second it hits 70 degrees, my body just shuts down and I'm like, it's too hot. I'm not doing shit anymore. Fuck it. It's too hot. But yeah, we're gonna flip this divine intervention coin. Heads free, tails equal. Equal. Equality is important. Based. Thank you for your cooperation. Advance knows your time is valuable, and we appreciate your help in leading the nation to a brighter future. Signed, Don Chucklefuck, or whatever my name was. I don't even remember. My kids' names are Charles and Susie. My spouse's name is Sam. My name is Alex. That's right. It was 2 gender-neutral names, which I think is pretty slick. A family matter. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. This game loves the gays. Let's go! We stay winning! What does slick mean? The idea of something being slick in this context, in its normal context, it's like wet floor that you might slip on. That is slick. In the context that I'm using it, it's like something was easy and relatively smooth process. So if something is slick, it's nice, it's breezy, it's easy. So if I'm slick with it, that means it means that I accomplished it with ease. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up a favorite coffee cup, a worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The print's faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. You explained that much better than I did in my head. I love linguistics, and I love the evolution of language. I think that without communication in any simple form, it would just, like humanity would not exist the way it would without language. So I think trying to break things down to component parts, if there's a language barrier, I think should be not that I find it second nature, but I love the idea of bridging language gaps, if that makes sense. Like, I think slick is a very fun phrase, so if I can teach that to a German here, Blastinator, wonderful to have you still. Hope you're enjoying the stream. That might be something that moves on to German culture, the same way that like English is a hodgepodge of a bunch of adopted phrases and expressions and language. We are a language model created from, French, German, tons of like Romance languages, Proto-Germanic languages. We borrow words from all over the world. So if we can take our bastardized language that has its own funny phrases and words and kind of return the favor. I think that's sick. And sick, S-I-C-K, as I'm using it in this context, means real fucking cool. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit in the kitchen table, visibly stressed. I'm so sorry for bursting in so late, Alex, Chris stammers, but I need a favor, and you're the only one I can ask. Are you okay? Should I go get Sam? No need to worry, Sam. It's you I came to see. I just need 2 minutes. You've heard about the Assets and Wealth Act. Not really. Must have passed me by. Chris's face is screwed up tight now. They're taking people's hard-earned money to fund the lazy. I'm not saying the top 1% or whatever don't have stupid money, Chris adds hastily, but they can afford it. People like me, we're going to lose everything. That's why I'm here. Okay, so what exactly do you need? Why do I get a feeling I'm not gonna like this? Chris' eyes seem to be resting comfortably on the floor tiles. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but I need to borrow your passport? What for? My step-sibling? Not step-sibling, sibling-in-law? Sibling-in-law. They've taken mine in half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look similar, so Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe, but I need to go now before they freeze my ass. Me and my money will be safe. Hey, Chris. Fuck you. Please, Alex, I wouldn't ask if I had any other choice. Surely there's another way. It can't be that serious. I have thoughts. This is me biting my tongue literally. Chris' mouth falls open. You're joking, right? I've always done right by you and Sam. I've treated your children like they were my own. We're family. Does that mean nothing to you? It's against the law. I can't help you with this. Fine, I'll solve this myself, Chris spits. Oh, you're gonna have lots of thoughts with this game. Let's fucking go. So much for family loyalty, eh? Grabbing the neon fluorescent suitcase, Chris disappears into the night. You go back to the dishes, picking up Sam's cup again. The peeling face now seems to bore into you. The knot in your stomach tightens. Yeah, screw the 1%. Fuck them. Libertarian ass. Chris is a not in my backyard kind of fucker. Fuck Chris. Oh, I'm all for low-income housing, just not in my backyard. Fuck you, Chris. I'm not even gonna answer. He's partying it up.
That's better. Let's get set up and get on with it, eh? So I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on.
No.
Come on, mate. On your left, the plugs and stuff. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on.
Dope.
decisions have consequences, don't they?
Alan James is coming soon to a medium-sized hall near you. Crazy Nell. Crazy Neil's Festive Yuletide Ornament Spectacular. I'm not playing anything from Advance. An elegant new skin cream with a porky little twist. Jus de cochon? Crazy Neil's Crazy Deals.
Headline system up and working again, and the Vision Mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These two buttons at the bottom of the Vision Mixer, you can
I saw the word racist in those credits. What the fuck does that mean? Wait, what?
help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple. This little clock here.
John Paul, George, and Ringo? Racist old pastor? What?
Now you're in auto headline mode, so if you don't bother to pick a photo before that clock runs out, the machine's just going to pick one at random for you. I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully. And we're off. Good luck, mate.
I get to influence public perception? I get to influence public perception?
One of those. My friend Janet says theirs gets really hot.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Time to go over to Jeremy Donaldson for tonight's.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical freethinker. With the country's wealth creators in a state of panic,
fuck them.
Unfavorable rumblings already heard from overseas, I'll
Boo.
be asking my guess whether Advance can deliver on even a fraction of their manifesto promises. Out with the old, Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington's appointment is a risk for the giant mega corporation. Sophia, as our regular viewers will be aware, has always been a wild child and has been romantically linked to several movie stars and sports personalities. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehugs. Sophia promises it will be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety.
There's just a whole-ass knife in the teddy bear.
Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborgen-Horgensford have today set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flood technology, the pair hope to
Dante's
successfully
taint?
reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing. In a joint statement about the dangers their team might face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together like we always have." Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very programme. And judging from the angle and velocity of that spray, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much. I certainly wouldn't want to be his dry cleaner.
Fuck yeah.
And grievous bodily charm. With Advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective.
Fuck the cops.
More and more powers passing to the police, and less oversight. Are we using an Advance-shaped sledgehammer to crack a nut? All that, and Megan Wolf with a group of young actors who are already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh. How do I lower it? Ah. Whatever. I love this day.
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan?
It's all in my book. Alan James is Right, Jeremy. We're to become the great herd, ignorant, sterile and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs.
You gotta stop saying that.
James is
shamelessly self-promoting. Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat.
I'm gonna need people to stop saying orgy on my program.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Toast, I've got it.
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, who will be laughing then?
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know...
We don't have to censor it, apparently.
...in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people.
Oh.
Maybe they've rebranded, but it's all a little circus.
Wait,
act to keep
censor
us from seeing the
bollocks?
tyrant behind the curtain.
All right.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised...
You silly backwards British
You say
people.
mobilise, I call it grooming.
Balls aren't a
Grooming
swear
an
word.
entire
Orgies
generation to
is.
walk happily into eternal bondage.
She looks
They're
so pissed.
paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie, what are your predictions?
The Assets
Wait,
and
we're not-
Wealth
okay.
Act is only the first step.
Pedophiles is fine, I
Historic
guess.
budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research and the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals. They're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get
They're
me
putting
wrong,
chemicals
I
in the
want to see
water?
These changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
No, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to
Brave
be
new
cautious.
world.
Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Double plus
Two
not
very
good.
different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
You know, I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much shit in my life.
I played the fucking
we'll see you
commercial.
soon, won't we?
Alan,
Fuck.
I can explain
No.
it to you, but unfortunately,
I'm influencing
I
the
can't understand
public.
it.
No.
Well, I don't know what she meant by that.
I'm influencing the public. No.
How's it going? Actually, fuck it, I don't care. I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune, though. All right, mate, see you later. Bye.
I've said I put a word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody. Is little JT scared of the big bad culture with water?
If that sticks, I'll destroy you.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list.
I was not paying
Tonight,
attention.
we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem.
Greg?
We need more support from ministers. What are you doing? We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Not a good time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on. The problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Dawson.
No, they want to watch that? All right.
No. Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry
servants.
to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Next, I'm joined by Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective.
Can't wait to watch that later. Interference comes up whenever it's meant to hang on one shot for a while. Oh, okay.
Crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do.
I can't wait to listen to that
we all
later.
long for a return to the days when you could safely walk the streets of your community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your
Nope,
neighbours
that's the
without
wrong
the
button.
risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife or kosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
My finger just keeps slipping onto the censor button.
Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay. We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly.
Huh?
It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that... Oh, bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, your bloody gimp's escaped. Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Oh, sorry, darling. I was spaying the badgers.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in the box?
Oh, Clive, you know it's Wednesday. You go back in your gimp space.
And
Off you go.
whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people
Darling,
of this...
where's the padlock?
Oh, hold on just a moment.
Oh, Clive, this simply won't do. Naughty, naughty, naughty boy. Mummy said...
Clive, I am not having this again.
Mummy said get back in your gimp space. No! Naughty! You beast, Clive! You...
As I was saying,
Yeah.
Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob.
Huh?
Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality for us. And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing a swan. He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison,
I hit the
Tony?
button.
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a
I'm hitting the button.
institutionalization, as you can imagine. And obviously, titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to let you get back to that party as soon as possible.
We're immediately doing
First, let me ask you
terrible.
this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Tit wank Tony. I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez.
Sopen!
Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. There's Big Chris,
Oi, oi!
Little Chris,
Oi, oi!
and Vampire Chris.
This one's, yeah?
Yep.
One sec, love. Tit wank Tony's on the news. Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. It's just not set up for it, you know? It's inherently unjust.
Sopen!
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this?
Sopen!
You are joking. Chrissy looks only got Mr. Fancy, oh. Not now, fellas, I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
The little boy.
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here. Jesus.
Yes, we seem to be losing the signal here, Tony.
Fucking way, let's believe that.
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony? Tony, I mean, we're literally waiting 2
Nope.
seconds. How does this happen, Tony? Can you hear me? Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought. Hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to glean a broader understanding of the serious
I have no idea what's
and
going on.
complex issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back, everybody. That went well.
I
Piss.
ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't, though. You won't get punished.
Segment grade E.
Stay in the groove. Also, one last tip.
E.
When the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
Probably banging his head against the wall. Looks right.
All right.
I'm sure he's on his way. Come on, it's welcome back. How hard can it be? This is on you.
10 seconds, everybody. We're going to open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5,
Open on Megan.
4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one. Only joking.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Oh, right, yes,
Sure.
you're a maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle believed.
I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they
Problem
say, hey,
schools?
I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences and they
Be
touch
very
us
nostalgic.
like that.
Oh
I suppose with a
no.
surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues. The
Christ.
issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like, maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
No, fuck.
2 days ago.
That's what they meant. I thought they meant that like off air. Off air, they're gonna have a chat.
His bin and brought it to me.
Wow, how did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go at this old democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant.
So let's have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears.
Tears.
Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone.
Alone.
Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, hi Gary.
Fuck.
Oh, heavens no!
Oh.
It's Gary the Fist! Gary the Fist!
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But will this make me feel better about my violent father?
Violent father.
The one camera they weren't looking at.
I'm
Fuck.
late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right. Maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? Oh, my arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right. Who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist. And you're just a sad little girl with 2 gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist.
Not 2 gay dads.
My 2 new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team.
Yeah.
And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all 3 of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face. I could be you. She could be you. And you could be me.
Or you could be me.
Life can be peachy keen.
I'm mortified. I'm fucking mortified.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Hey, listen up. I won't take
Oh,
no
fuck.
crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your frou-frou lads. I'm a mother-loving rebel, but I still love maths.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist.
Should
But
watch-
that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum, and for dinner he had to wait. Oh, where's my dinner?
It's not ready.
Oh, where's my dinner?
Oh, fuck.
Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 It's so damn hard on a council estate.
Life can be peachy keen.
Yeah.
If you work as a team.
Just work as a team.
It's your choice to be me.
It's my choice.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Friendship!
Yes!
Jesus Christ!
Thankfully, that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Dalton. Have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
Oh, that was brilliant.
What the literal fuck was that?
I believe
Oh.
that was art.
Oh, hernia.
I've got a 14-inch cock, but it doesn't make it so.
I
Oh.
have a similar belief about an adequate paycheck.
Oh, someone please get these twats out of my studio.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. They nailed it, though. If I was given any kind of rehearsal time with them... What do you mean that they got a C? There's no way in hell. You have received your full wages. Broke ass poor. Hey, Illuminati stocks went up. The government doesn't look good. Good. Channel 1 loves me.
No, for my sister's kid, Mr. Fuckletugs or something.
Snuggle hugs?
That's the bastard.
Yeah, I wouldn't get one of those. My friend Janet says...
Fuckletugs.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon.
10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5, 4, 3...
Okay. Oh, there it is.
All that, and Megan Wolf with a group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight.
Back, everybody. Can we get the gets in quickly, please?
We actually had to make the book indestructible because people tried to set it on fire too much. It's like
Thanks for coming on.
bonfires in
Thanks for
town
having me.
centres, but Alan James, no doubt you've read my stuff.
I try not to, if I'm honest.
Behave.
You're not the boss of me.
Literally am.
Yeah.
10 seconds, everybody.
No, for fuck's sake.
We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2...
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the asset...
Yeah, we watched this. Come on. Oh, hang on. I should probably
and is on target to produce a permanent
unmute her. Yeah. They're putting chemicals in the water. What was it? Belief juice is what he called it.
And then...
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never...
1 minute back.
You know, I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much shit in my life.
Well, we'll see who's full of shit, won't we?
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately I can't understand it for you.
Well, I don't know what she meant by that.
All right. Law and order.
I'm just saying I'll do what I can, that's all.
Bullshit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
I've said a bit of word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody. Is little JD scared of the big bad culture with water?
If that sticks, I'll destroy you.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advancing already tasked with creating a criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up.
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me. What's it like to have frontline in the hard face of the cold hand of justice? Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desk. Which must affect the quality of support you can
Hurry up.
Jeremy, there just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem.
Greg.
We need more support
Greg.
from ministers. Helen, what are you doing?
Greg.
We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Not a good
Greg.
time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on. The problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No. Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need,
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public. Sorry to interrupt the news, Mr.
Donaldson, can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Next, I'm joined by Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective on our nation's
I would have expected this from your sister, but not from you.
When are you going to realise I'm not her, Greg?
Well, trust me, between the drinking and the arse, I'm very aware.
Oh, so fuck that guy.
Knife or cough.
And then his gimp falls out of the closet. I will say it's a very it's a good bit. It's a funny bit.
Good white people of this.
Where's the padlock?
Hold on just a moment.
Hey, crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as...
She takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs. What the fuck?
In you are. Good boy.
Look, I spoke to Mallory at the Bridge Club.
No, naughty boy.
She says the hall is absolutely fine for Sunday.
Oh, marvellous. Now, I booked your mother in for a hearing test.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did. Now, how's your IBS been?
All right.
His birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez.
Call me Titwank, Tony. Everybody else does. No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
What's he call himself? Titwank?
Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant
Prison's a mixed bag.
And obviously, Titwanks are quite hard to come by.
All of the Chris's and all of the strippers.
Not now, fellas. I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
For the little boy.
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here. Jesus.
Yes, we seem to be losing the signal here, Tony.
Fucking way. Let's believe that.
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. Tony, I mean, we're literally waiting 2 seconds. How does this happen, Tony?
And it's okay.
Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought.
My finger is hovering over the pause button. Okay.
Smooth, incisive journalism.
I can have you fired.
You'd miss my charm.
Outtakes make this seem like a really fun production. Yeah, like yeah, it definitely looks like specifically for the the way that the BTS is filmed and the delivery of the lines between like the AD, the news anchor, it definitely feels breezy. It feels like there's a levity on the set. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but this does look like it was fun to work on from like an FMV standard. All right, back up. All right, last one. Ooh. But I meant the actual
Oh, where is he?
BTS. Oh, you mean the shit where they're just like
Look, it's alright, I've got this.
fucking attacking each other verbally?
Welcome back. How hard can it be?
This is on you. 10 seconds, everybody.
Where they're like,
We're going to
man,
open on Megan.
fuck
Camera
you.
2. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolfe, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team
No, he doesn't
of
get to-
inspiring
okay.
young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local sectors.
God damn it. Get out of here. Maths is great. Maths is so important.
But his secretary,
Get out of here. I never want to see your faces again. This is why we...
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy
Clip
Dalton.
for sure.
Have a peaceful
Was I pulling a face?
Oh, that was...
You were so locked in, but at a certain point, you just folded.
I
I didn't even notice. Oh, I think I just died a little inside.
Make it so.
I have a similar belief about an adequate paycheck.
Oh, someone please get these twats out of my studio.
Christ, that's so funny. Oh, God. All right. I'm sure the government's fine. We're like a week into this 2 weeks into this government or something. You arrive home after another long shift to find a note waiting for you on the countertop. You recognize Sam's hurried scrawl. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. You know where this is headed. Sam's gone to pick up Chris's stuff from the street. Don't wait up, underlined twice. So this is your fault now, is it? You sulkily press play on the cheap horror film you were going to watch together. It used to absolutely terrify you as a kid, but always makes the two of you laugh. It's not the same without Sam, but you still chuckle to yourself occasionally. Just as you get to the good bit, the part where Candy decides to investigate alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts you. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you in the way only a child can. Pleading, but somehow defiant. You tell him go, so long as he promises to be home by 11. You tell Charlie no, He knows he's not allowed out this late on a school night. Ugh, if it's a school night... Not on a school night, Charlie. Charlie's voice gets louder. Charlie's voice gets louder and louder as he sees you're not going to change your mind. You pretend that it's for my own good, but really you just want to be left alone. I fucking hate you. He hesitates. He knows he's gone too far, but is in his rage, but he can't bring himself to back down. Before you can open your mouth, he storms up the stairs and slams his door. Setting him some space, you both need to calm down. You check in on your son before you head to bed. You knock on Charlie's door. When there's no answer, you quietly open it. Your son is under the duvet, sulking. He's determinedly facing the wall, but once it's clear you're not leaving until he talks to you, he sighs and turns to face you. He needs to learn to control his temper. He begrudgingly apologizes for his outburst, and both of you sleep much easier, having cleared the air. Proved his point about you wanting to be left alone? Yeah. I mean, I feel like there should... Cribma! I feel like there's like a secret third option of like, sorry, sport, like, you know, you're not allowed out this late on a school night, but if you want, you know, we can, like, hey, I'm watching a movie here. I can, like, rewind it. We can do something together. It's just, or maybe, like, or it's like, you're not allowed out late on a school night, but if your friend is allowed out late on a school night, because I'm not in charge of parenting your friend, if your friend is allowed late on a school night, your friend can come over here and we can hang out. It's not about, like, leaving the house. It's not about hanging out with this person. It's just the timing. It's late, and you have school tomorrow. A tight Christmas. You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. The snow has settled on the grass outside. Unrealistic. A white Christmas? Unrealistic. The kids are pulling a cracker, while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. What's the cracker's name? You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now. Your dad's place. It's been a tense afternoon. Everyone can feel it. It's the first time you've seen Chris since you refused to part with your passport. I know it is, Toes. They're about that big. You both pull on it, and there's a crown in there, and there's a bad joke and stuff. I know what a Christmas cracker is, but they didn't call it a Christmas cracker. They just said they're pulling on a cracker. Ritz or saltine? It's the first time you've seen Chris. It's a big change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. Christmas is usually such a nice time of year. The clatter of cutlery is all that can be heard as Chris stares pointedly at you. Yeah, it's called a cracker because it cracks. See, the me that is me that I would do, I would talk to Grandma, but let's make a nice toast. Chris is gonna make a scene and make a ass out of themselves. You stand and raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. There are murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses. Chris doesn't move. Yeah, we're all here. No thanks to you. Chris, sighs Sam. Come on now, it's Christmas. Can we put that behind us? I wasn't talking to you. Sam's right. Let's try and enjoy ourselves. Chris turns away from you, taking some frustration out on a cheap cut of roast chicken. Your daughter, Susie, seizes the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me? You chuckle. This sounds familiar. You know how you love me. I'm not going to like this, am I? Susie rolls her eyes. You know, me and my friends are planning to go traveling this year. Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with the money. She's interrupted by Chris, who makes a derisive snort. I wouldn't hold your breath, Susie. Not known for your generosity, are you, Alex? Chris, do us all a favor and shut the fuck up. Ignoring Chris, you smile at your daughter. We'll see so many parts of the world and learn so much about other cultures, Susie gushes. You sigh and lower your voice. You know money is really tight right now. Is really tight now that Grandma's staying here. We just don't have that kind of money, Suze. But please, Harriet's parents are helping her. Wish we could afford it, but we can't. I mean, this is a financial decision I should be talking about with Sam, but I guess if we're the ones making this decision, we'll find a way to make it work. Sam interrupts. Sorry, were you going to consult me on this, or are you going to just carry on pretending I don't exist? Exactly! I'm so fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad that I thought to consult my spouse, but the game didn't. I'm mad. You feel your cheeks flush red and turn away so Chris can't see. You know you haven't been the most attentive lately, but this rebuke still seems harsh. Sam exhales and seems frightened. But luckily for someone, I agree. This is a great opportunity and I'm sure we can find the money somewhere. Sam isn't looking at you. Charlie excuses himself awkwardly as you start to clear the plates in silence. Are you supposed to pick the bad option How are you supposed to pick the bad option if it gives you a good option instead? You're right. I forgot about the artificial drama of choose your own adventure. Have you had a nice birthday, Pat? Your mother chimes in cheerfully. Merry fucking Christmas. A welcome windfall. Money? You're leafing through the pile of accumulated post. Each new bill pulls on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the teal Advance logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston residents, thank you for sending us your passports for approval. We can now confirm their receipt and validation for the new Asset and Wealth Redemption Scheme. Don't call anything a scheme. If it's called a scheme, it's evil. Hopefully this will make the last month of arguments with Sam worth it. As such, it's our pleasure to enclose a check, which we hope you will see as a symbol not only for our gratitude to you, but of our unwavering commitment to creating a society free of inequity. So basically, giving Chucklenuts your passport, you wouldn't be getting money from the government here. Yeah! And also we would have had a worse holiday, because then, like, Chris would be gone, and I think Sam would be in a bitter mood that their sibling just fucked off without talking to anybody. The throbbing of your fresh, speed-induced paper cut is the only reason you can believe you're awake. A check, and a sizable one at that. Chris was right. Advance really are redistributing wealth, and I'm poor. Current wealth. What is money? I'm beyond poor. We will continue to strive for the betterment of this nation and its people. Forwards. Together. Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. The way to your financial burdens lessened slightly. It's a bliss. It is bliss. It is a bliss. What, like a week later? A long weekend. Ah, current wealth comfortable. Oh my god, I could never. Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year you and Sam go away for the weekend. Usually camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages. Finally, getting some alone time together, you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance and some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. The answering machine is blinking in the hall table. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Bozeman. I'm calling to inform you that you'll be required to work this weekend. Your heart sinks. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers, and the National Nightly News team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the news first. Needless to say, I will expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance, and then fury. What are you gonna tell Sam? Sam comes downstairs, brimming with excitement. Kissing you, they grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags in the back. Ignore the message. You need this weekend. Apologize profusely to your spouse, but you really should go into work. Bozeman's temper is legendary. If I lose this job, I think in the long run, Sam is gonna be more upset with me. Oh, fuck. Fuck, okay. If we ignore because these are the only options. The correct thing would be like, hey, look, the correct option would be consulting the spouse to be like, hey, I just got this message, play the message. This is bullshit, what do you think? But if these are our only options, ignore the message, you need this weekend, you have a good weekend, and work gets worse, or you straight up get fired. Apologies profusely to your spouse, you really need to go on blah 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 blah. I hate it. Fuck it. My heart says to ignore the message. Message deleted. What was that? Comes a voice from behind you. Nothing important. You reply as you put your coat on, adrenaline coursing through your body. Grabbing Sam around the waist, you practically slam the front door. You might as well enjoy your time off. You're going to pay for it on Monday. Monday. An unwelcome return. When you get to work Monday morning, you get some sour looks from your exhausted colleagues. A note sits waiting for you. The immaculate script is blood red. I am very disappointed, Winston. Was it worth it? Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Your son Charlie hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperations? Join the advanced go-getters today. Forwards, together. This doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. This, is this Secret Hitler Youth? Is this Secret Hitler Youth because I think the government is evil and bad always? Charlie grabs the flyer from you and thrusts a form into your hand. So I can walk there straight from school, and Ben's sister can drop us home after. So you won't have to do anything. I hate the government. Oh, am I gonna be... Here's the thing that sucks. Are we gonna tell our son no twice, but then tell our daughter like keep saying yes to one child and no to the other. You know what? No. Hard rule in this house. We are anti-advance. Sorry, mate. I just don't think it's the right place for you. You hand back the form gently. What? This is so unfair. Why? I know it seems that way, Charlie, but you'll understand soon enough. When the government turns out to be evil. I like free. Surely I won't pay for this because it's free. Alan James is right in front of you. Kill this man. Current wealth, not worrying every day. Some guys at work gave them to me. They can't go. Sam stands in front of you brandishing 2 tickets. You see the title in bold letters. Alan James is right in front of you. I'm really unsure. What do you think? Shall we go? Free tickets are free tickets. He's a character and it'll be hilarious if nothing else. I'm really unsure. What do you think? Should we go? Oh, guy's a nut job. I don't, Cause like, I'm trying to think about the real world equivalent if my partner and I got free tickets for whatever reason to see Alex Jones live, of them putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay. And even still, like, yeah, it'd be funny. Free tickets are free tickets. I don't think so. The guy's a nut job. But I can't sit through any more. I can't sit through any more of his crap. Sam burst into fits of laughter. Thank God, I was worried you were going to say yes. You decided to stay in and eat pizza. Alan James isn't worth your time. Middle of the road. Stay neutral. That's because everything sucks. Why would I choose a side? After a particularly long day of work, you come home to find the post sorted into piles, as Sam has taken to doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasingly familiar advanced logo and urgent respond immediately plastered on the front and a correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Best get it over with. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the advanced government has taken another step forward in our fight for equality. By nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country, the Partnership Bonds program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. You don't remember this being in the manifesto. Every household will become a partner in one of 3 carefully selected institutions, chosen by advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note, all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. Eye of the Beholder Incorporated. Whether it's cosmetic, clothing, or couture, we see the beauty in all our customers. Neil's Deals Limited. It's always a steal from Crazy Neil. The Pleasure Corporation. Our business is your pleasure, from sport to travel, or even just some you time. You can't say pleasure without leisure. Partner of one of 3 institutions chosen by advance. Become a partner in one of 3? Okay, so cosmetics, clothing, or couture. Beauty in the eye of... Beauty in all our customers. Neil's Deals, baby. I don't know what to tell you. I think I gotta go with Neil's Deals. Your ad choice matters for stonks. You can make yourself wealthier. Let's go, Neil. Let's go, Neil. Thank you for making your selection. Please return this form using the envelope provided. You will receive a report from your partnerships in 3 to 6 working months. It seems even advance can't defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. Oh, that's what that I is. I see. I see what these stock things mean now. Okay. That's not the Illuminati, that's EOB. Forwards together. I love that everyone unanimously picks Neil. It's never a choice. I don't know what to tell you. It has Crazy Neil's Crazy Deals has underdog energy. It's the same kind of energy as like the car sale Malfunction and Eddie from Futurama. Malfunction and Eddie who's got crazy deals that make him explode. Day 153. The Tempest. Oh yeah, there's an actual video game to my video game. That's crazy.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here, your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other 2, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show, Total Pip. My god, that weather looks nasty.
Alright. Oh my god. Check the power.
It's going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
Critics have been quick to dismiss the graffiti as a publicity stunt or an act of frustration.
All right.
By a tiny
There we got
disorganized
things
group
loaded
of
up.
those who will never, under any circumstances, be content.
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
Oh shit, I keep
Two of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully fix their craft, the team seem likely to attempt to farm the cavern's ecosystem while they wait for rescue from above ground. I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy.
Bloodbath avoided. As the last Mr. Snugglehogs is found and destroyed, we ask, how could we have been so blind?
Fortunately, this station wisely chose not to advertise Mr. Snugglehugs, and the subsequent disappointing sales turned out to be a miracle, as only 7 children were horribly injured by the lethal toy. How much worse could it have been? Thankfully, we'll never know.
They probably want to see both people who are talking.
Mobilized numerous government resources to recall the product immediately after the first blindings, said today that the new advance mark, which must be earned by all new products, will be a 100% ironclad guarantee of safety and quality.
Fallen angel? Notorious addict Johnny Hamsleeves seems to have reached a new low.
Johnny Hamsleeves.
As this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks his
Snugglehugs.
these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touches Rehabilitation Centre can help Johnny get back to his former glory.
I believe in
Johnny's family
rehab.
have asked for privacy during this difficult time. We'll have reporters at the clinic around the clock, so you don't miss a thing.
In fact,
Is his once celebrated role model?
I'm gonna have to go after this day because I have work tonight at a rehab clinic.
To put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Remington's Fist CEO Sophia Remington today announced a surprising new project that already has the markets raising an eyebrow.
Known for taking risks and bold strategies, could the adventurous CEO be leading the business giant down a dark alley or taking it to a new level of success?
We understand the Mobile Orientation Operational Burrowing
Boobs.
Service will be a new international travel system based around the construction of a major tunnel through the centre of the Earth. Sophia Rimington claims it will make travelling from one side of the world to the other the matter of an afternoon. Geologists are concerned about the implications of digging a hole through the planet, while flat earthers claim it should be quite easy.
With that exclusive Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's
National
Nightly
Nightly
News.
Oh. What? There we go. This feels arbitrary. This feels arbitrary.
But first tonight, while Advance is certainly proving popular with the majority of the country, who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase considerably, for some, the transition has not been as pleasant.
That's right, Megan. The formerly aristocratic members of our society have had to make major adjustments to come to terms with the new regime.
Robin Short is in positions investigating rumours that
Fuck,
these
my bad.
previously privileged people
I'd be so bad at this.
kind of protest. Robin?
Thanks, Megan. I'm here in Moderate Hatchings to talk to Wentworth and
Oh my God.
Somerset Bentley, who were relocated to the house you see behind me after Advance passed the Assets and Wealth Act on their first day in office. Tell me, how are you settling into your new lives?
Well, quite frankly, Robin, we're not settling in at all. Our neighbours are whitewatters.
It's simply untenable. I hope you'll forgive my language, but it's as steaming as a Wednesday hatch basket with too much spatting.
Steady now, Penelope. Sorry, Robin, my sister's under a lot of pressure. She had to dress herself this morning and she still hasn't quite recovered, Robin.
Oh. My goodness, that must have been quite a shock.
She really struggles with ribbons, Robin.
Well, at least you've been rehoused in a nice big house.
Big house? This grubby little gaddis spatch only has one staircase.
And the breakfast room and the dining room in the same bloody place. Imagine that, having all one's grub in one room. One room, Robin.
So what would you say to the people that feel that your family has had it far too easy for far too long, and that these redistributions are both fair and just?
I hardly think we've had it easy for fussle's sake. Only one of our swimming pools was even heated.
But realistically, what can you do?
Well, you've asked the right bloody question, Robin.
Thank you, Wentworth. I wasn't
One
the youngest
womb,
ever
Robin.
editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason.
I think our toilet butler was from Swinstead. Dear George. Oh, I wonder what happened to him. Daddy tried to shoot him in the buttocks and he ran off into the woods.
Oh, good times.
Oh, that's probably my last happy memory, Robin.
Tragic, but what can you do?
We will
Okay.
rise and rebel. We wage war on our revolting rulers with righteous words and rebellious writings. Our best guess in our quest for redress is to divest our breasts in an undressed bare chest protest.
Oh, what's that?
Daddy! Daddy, it's
Daddy!
happening!
Please don't do that. We can't show this on the news.
Get the dog! Tilly's our mummy. She's proper cracked off too.
We're supposed to still be showing this?
Somerset Bentley, glad to meet you.
What the fuck?
Protest has started already.
I don't know what they want from me.
Work, boy.
Thanks, Daddy.
He gets that from me, you know.
And forgive me, what are you trying to achieve here?
We just want to be fudding well heard, that's all.
Language, Penelope. We are nude, not rude.
Sorry, Daddy.
We want the world to realise we won't roll over and run away. We will revolt. We will rise again.
Yes, we bloody well will. Spaff and piff pop.
Are you okay?
Daddy, I'm good.
Oh, shut up and get your
Well, Jeremy, Megan, as this embryonic protest movement takes
Huh?
toxic, it's back here
I'll
in the
get the
studio.
dog.
I'm Robin Short, struggling surreptitiously in Moderate Hatchings.
Thanks, Robin. Well, that's certainly a story we want to be keeping an eye on, eh, Megan?
Speak for yourself there, Jeremy, but I've seen enough shaft work to last me a lifetime.
I'm sure you have. But can a naked
Huh?
protest movement ever really catch on?
fuck is
It
happening?
doesn't seem like the way we do things in this country.
But as I'm sure you're aware, Jeremy, this country is becoming a very different place.
Yes, but seriously, who's going to run around naked in our weather?
Well, hopefully not you, Jeremy.
Yes, well, there wouldn't be enough canvas for the slogans.
When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the sports.
Everybody needs to fucking chill out.
You won't want to miss it.
Everybody's being
After these messages.
1 minute back.
everybody's being so unprofessional.
She's funny.
Yeah. Crazy cushion extravaganza. Easter.
Very endearing.
She wants your job.
She's welcome to it. Why is it raining on my desk?
Alex, Bozeman, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their
Segment grade
machines about.
D.
Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
Okay, what if I just... What if I just turned it all off? What if I just turned it all off? What if I have free will? What if I practice my free will? Go piss, girl, exactly. I recommend it? Oh, what if I use my free will? I have free will.
Fine.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right.
No. We're not broadcasting shit. This is... I'm gonna keep playing... They want to play... What if I play more, ads? No. No. Catch one of these. Trip switch was off. Your equipment was all powerless and sad. Alright. So that's what happens. I was hoping for some call from Bozeman to be like, what are you doing?
Alex, Bozeman, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might
All right.
try and spoil the sports board final by waving
Actually
their
should
Try and make
actually should get going. Is there a way to save and quit? Quit to main menu. If I quit to main menu, will it keep my spot in the middle of the day, or will I have to do that first segment again? You lose all unsaved progress. I don't know where it's saved.
broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake.
I'll wait till the next checkpoint.
Fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
Have to do the day again? Okay.
Yes, I understand that, but I
still have
always
some
say
time.
welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry? It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan. You joined me live here from the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Ellie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the lanky hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14.
What does the driving ban have to do with it?
It's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on. Striker, go first. Striker, of course, first to start, as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. The robe. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Play, please. Stupid. Eddie Striker. Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time.
What did they throw?
On to Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris. Back to Striker for shot number 3. All right. She's gone to sort of throwing it under her legs. Not bad, if you ask me. Was that contact? Don't know why you complaining. To Harris. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Football. Move back. I'd say that's fair, but what do I know?
What do I know?
Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope the round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the arguing with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Of ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends.
Okay.
And of course, now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense. Striker giving it large. Second round.
Okay.
Harris. Winter round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streaker on the pitch. I apologise if we broadcast any of that stuff. She appears to have slogans across her breasts and arse. Try and ignore all of that. Security, I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible. They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow. Because it's quite an eyesore, and women's body. Yeah. All right. Great. Okay.
Wait, what was that about women's bodies?
Harris absolutely determined to close that massive gap. Eddie Striker. No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever. Harris. And was that a fitted thumbscrew? We haven't seen that since the heats. What a brilliant move.
Where's the ball going when they hit it? I'm not seeing where it's going.
And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound. Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastery in display here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course, always said that. And after all, it is a game of 2 halves, 4 rounds and 7 subgenres. But now, of course, it's time for the half-time show. Sponsored by Bloomington Smith.
Huh?
On my whistle, on my whistle. Nice piece of music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protester loose on the court here. We can only apologise for that. We'll do our best to shield you from having to look directly at it. Is running around here with his genitals on display for all to see.
Nope. I'm watching him on the monitors.
Himself in Harris's face. Security's on it, and the bucket has been knocked over. I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around for all to see. Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning television.
It is not. It is not Sunday morning television.
Never to be seen again.
Final poses. Ball boy cannot be in the final pose.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these two players' heads. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Not bad.
You go fast. You go fast.
Well, that ball boy's giving me the eye all day. I don't know what's going on there. Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. Am I right, ladies?
Huh?
Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because, of course, if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket.
Is that the point, is to not have it go in the bucket? They're trying to miss? This is such a fucking Monty Python bit.
And Striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course, perhaps... And yes, Harris has counted with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course, we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. What a mud. That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame.
Harris receives possession now.
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. So, here we go. Tommy Harris. That's all right. Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact, a caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, like, I mean, this is a mess now. I don't know what I can be doing about this. I mean, it's sort of breasts and genitals for all to see. I mean, there's only so much I can do. They're sort of everywhere, aren't they? All right, I'll try and carry on. The players are...
This is fine.
But of course, it's difficult because these protesters, hopefully we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on with the match. Okay, something nonsense is going on here. Yes,
I censored.
Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters. Absolute wasters.
This, I will say,
It's
an absolute bloody...
this is filmed so well.
Okay,
Like,
now we're gonna go into the
it's
final
filmed
round.
so
And of course, this is
specifically.
Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it?
I have to say, I am genuinely very impressed that this is filmed in such a specific way to feel natural. There aren't any obvious cuts. You know, it's all synchronous. It's for synchronous shots. But also it's choreographed in such a way for gameplay purposes to be doable, you know? Like if you're paying attention to know which screen to go to. I'm very impressed by this game.
Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go anywhere at this point. Really high-level play here from two absolute juggernauts of the sport.
Hold.
The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on.
Illegal spit.
From Striker. But she's in it to win it.
Harris's ball.
On it, like a car bonnet.
Harris's ball.
Tommy Harris here, having a bit of beef. And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. Not sure if he hasn't had his potassium or what's going on today with Haps. And he's trying to... And the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic... There we go, Jeremy, that is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please. And the winner of the first annual Sports Board Championship is everyone!
Okay, the ref has decreed once again a win for everyone, including me as my 15th win in the Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals, their 6th and 7th respectively.
Uh-oh.
And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championships. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Bannon. Looking forward to celebrating tonight.
I don't want to press that.
To say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon there had an extraordinary
What was
fight.
that?
Historic sports board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Oh, yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's
This game was finding one of my YouTubers 15-minute sponsored videos on it when this came out. So many big name people were sponsored to play this game during beta and loved it, but almost no one actually played it on release. So it got the old hello neighbor treatment, I see.
Coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone just
My
shocked
bad.
me.
My bad.
Where's that sound guy?
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently.
You'll be fine. You're unshockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Was a problem with development?
Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge. Some of your controls might be a bit, dangerous.
Phil, too, the same people who did hello. What? Damn.
Too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions.
So sorry about buckets. We seem to have sprung a leak.
Give me a different version.
Several, actually.
You're going to need a whole new lining up there. Triple suit.
We'll look into it. Minister, it's so good to see you again.
Miss Wolf, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
I'm guessing if I press these buttons while they're electrified, a bad thing happen.
Firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet.
Is your seat damp?
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine. Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. I am delighted
I'm fine.
to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
Oh yeah, both prime ministers.
It doesn't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whingers mostly.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be.
We're working hard
Ow.
to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open.
Someone's dripping on me.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts projects.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Oh, okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really scares you?
It's death, Pet. She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that Advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yep, that's definitely a death there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less
I'm fine.
scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close-up camera,
Oh,
Pet?
sorry, yes, it's camera 4 right there.
When I was 13, me mum came and got me from school. He had to go to the hospital. Me granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. He were all frail and pale. And I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope, 3 days later he were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football. He wouldn't even wait till half time.
That sounds.
It were awful.
It were
for
awful.
us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. They could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't. Or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children, as well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
And that choice is important. This is a service only for people who choose it. For people who feel they've run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline.
It's humiliating.
It's given me electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think I'm frying my asshole.
Oh, we're still on the air, Peter.
Yes, sorry. My apologies all.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Sorry, I've got a sapscape. Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
That the older generation might feel somewhat.
That one was massive. Right, no, this bastard's coming off.
That the older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
I missed a swear.
Into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of with a rusty twat.
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
I censored it.
For fuck's sake.
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a government information film tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace. It's hard to believe you've yet to be in office a year.
Oh, Megan, we're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Jeremy.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Our thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board Final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name is Jeremy Dalton. If you can, have a peaceful night.
And we're out. Good job, everybody.
I'm fine.
So they just... I don't suppose there's any way this could be a good thing.
I'm fine.
Let me transition the moment I start the leak.
Hooray! New challenge unlocked. Live and spooky DLC unlocked. Wow. You have received a slight dock to pay. Things are looking up. What is the fist? What is the fist? Channel 1's art broken. Channel 1's art broken. I'm sorry. Alright, take me to the rushes. Oh, no. Tempest pre-roll.
Oh, how's it going with Steve?
Why are all men such pricks?
That one, eh?
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his faith.
No.
Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you.
I don't know why I talk to you.
It probably is a really awful date.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks. Going in 5, 4.
Oh, okay. Somerset Bentleys.
With that exclusive Prime Ministerial National Nightly News.
30 seconds back.
Did you feel that? I just felt a drip on my head. Makeup! Jenny, is it raining?
Only in the city. It's bloody lovely in suburbia.
It's never lovely in suburbia.
That's true. It's a lie they all tell themselves because they're so bloody bored.
I grew up in the suburbs.
Really? I always assumed you'd grown up in the wild.
Because I'm so fierce.
Because I watched you eat.
10 seconds, everybody.
Makeup!
Only slightly creepy. We're going in 5, 4, 3.
But previously privileged.
Oh, wait, yeah, these freaks.
Majority of the country who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase considerably.
No,
For some,
looking
the trans.
approachable.
Oh, that's, I mean,
No,
you've
she's
already
in the
done it, so it's
Philippines.
fine.
Yep, no iron, no nothing.
Brilliant, thank you.
No.
As soon as possible, if that's cool.
Halfway.
Thank
See
you.
it a bit. You can
Ready
see
to
it a
go?
bit.
Oh, in positions, please, folks.
Privileged people may be planning some kind of protest. Robin?
Thanks, Megan.
Privileged protest. Oh, wait.
I hope you'll forgive my language.
Oh, yeah, they're...
As a Wednesday hatch basket with too much smadding.
Steady now, Penelope. Sorry, Robin, my...
Right, thanks.
They're making fun of rich people. Okay. I don't think Sports Board had any, because we had 4cam the whole time. Maybe the beginning, as we were transitioning over to Sports Board, there was some...
Well, that's what it says.
Yes, I understand that, but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's nothing wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry? It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National...
Real waste of my
Reporting live from the final.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Be speaking to the exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
Wasting away in the chair. But, you know, while I'm covering this bullshit, I mean, a real waste of my talents. You know, I could put a tie on, I could look a bit scruffy, I could sit in the chair myself, but no, I'm here reporting on the same old crap. That's right, Megan, you joined me live here from the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship.
Oh my god, that switch was so real. Oh my god. Wasting away doing this shit. Welcome back. Alright, I don't know if there's anything towards the end. Oh my god, this section really went on a while. It's funny the first time. Okay. Prime Minister's in the studio. Because there's two of them.
So sorry about all these buckets. We seem to have sprung a leak. Well, several, actually.
You're going to need a whole new lining up there. Triple sealed, I shouldn't wonder.
We'll look into it.
Minister, it's so good to see you again.
Miss Wolfe, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
Too bloody right, Peter Clement.
Megan Wolfe.
My, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet.
I hate how he keeps saying pet.
Is your seat damp?
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine. Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back.
Welcome to the National Nightly News Running System.
He gets electrocuted. I'm being dripped on. I'm being dripped on. Monologue.
Abuse?
In what way?
Well,
Shit! Nuts! Sorry, I got zapped again. Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
That the older generation might feel somewhat...
Massive, right?
Jesus Horatio face fucker.
Sorry, that the older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury...
Prime Minister, please.
For fuck's sake!
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
Put his whole foot
We're launching
in
a
the wet
government
bucket.
information film tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace. It's hard to believe you've yet to be in office a year.
Oh, Megan. We're only
Then they just moved right around the corner and the camera repositioned on
Thank you
the
both
anchor.
so much for being here. Jeremy.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time.
And then this is
My
where I
name's Jeremy
died.
Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
And we're out. Good job, everybody. So they just...
The same, sir.
I don't suppose there's any way this could be a good thing.
It's my nephew, so we transitioned the moment I saw the leak.
All right. The last thing I want to watch before I go is I want to see what a Crazy Neil advert is like. Who am I?
Welcome to Crazy Neil's crazy pre-Christmas sofa and chair deals. It's a steal with Crazy Neil. We don't care if you've been naughty or nice. We got green sofas, red sofas, brown cushions, pink cushions. You've got a grey sofa. We've got a great sofa in a grey, a brown, a pink, a yellow.
I know somebody who has that suit.
Unreal. You've got people coming over at Christmas. You've got an aunt. She's going to leave a stain on the sofa. You don't want her sitting on this white sofa. She's going to have to sit on the dark sofa. This is the deal with Neil Appeal. You want to throw your money at us? We'll give you a leather sofa for a price that is just crazy. If you've got lightning striking, then strike whilst the lightning is hot. You've got a disused sofa. We don't care if it's smelly, stuck in front of your telly, full of welly. We'll take that shit away. Don't make a meal out of it. Make a deal out of it. We got a big ass deal on a big ass chair. We've got white chairs, blue chairs, stools, inflatable chairs. This is a crazy deal with Neil Appeal. You don't want no lame ass chair. You want a great chair. We had a man come down the other day and he brought in his young daughter and he wanted her to have the
His young daughter.
We got those chairs, we got more than those chairs. We got tall chairs.
What is his
chairs with
accent?
wheels, wheelchairs. We got chairs for twins. Chairs made out of steel. Chairs that are a steal and a deal. We got those chairs. You want crazy? We got crazy. Crazy Neil's got crazy deals. You want a toilet? We can do you a toilet. We can do you a toilet next to a chair. We can do you a chair next to a toilet. Hell, we can even do you a toilet chair. So you come on down, you bring your ass, we've got it, you want it. You want it, we've got it, you want it. You pay us. You want it, we've got it, you want it. You want it, we've got it, you pay us.
I see the Neil Appeal. I see the Neil Appeal. Fun. Adverts. Okay, yeah. Same. Well, all right. I'm gonna get going for the day. I'm gonna drop socials, I want to thank Blastinator earlier for the follow. Super appreciate it. There's the shirt shop that sells shirts and hats I designed. There's the VODs channel if you're watching this on the VODs channel. Follow me on Twitch. It's the easiest way to know when I go live. There's also the Discord server that votes on most of the games that I played. This was suggested and nominated from Risen, who donated 12 gift subs. If we check the bottom of the screen there, we also have the sub goal for Balan Wonderworld, the additional Act 3 levels. We have a follower goal for the Fatal Frame 2 remake, and then we have the YouTube sub goal for Superman 64. I think that's everything from me. Next stream might be Tuesday? I don't think I can do Monday. Aim for Tuesday. I'm gonna get out of here, so be good, be kind, treat people the way that you would want to be treated, and I will catch you in the next one.